Here at 19 News, we strive to give back to the community. We believe in helping others. We bring awareness to important causes that affect our city, right, Jeff? And that's why we have agreed to join the Hunger Network again this year and their walk to try and raise money for families in need right here in Northeast Ohio. And we have our friend Julie Johnson. She is the Hunger Network CEO. Thank you so much for joining us today, Julie.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always such a good time hanging out with you guys.
So this is our 36th year. I mean, we're here because we're talking about the walk and the 5K run. June 1st.
Correct.
At the Metro Park Zoo again.
Yes.
So this is our 36 years we've been doing this, or you guys have been, and I've been showing up to help out.
That's right, and we appreciate you showing up very much. So this will be, I think, the third year in a row that we're having at the zoo. And they're always such a gracious host. And of course, it's a wonderful venue to do this walk run because admittance to the walk gets you admittance to the zoo following the walk for the whole day. And you even get to go into the rainforest.
Oh, that's fun.
So that includes that as well.
I remember when it was at man, I remember back in the day, it was at Burke Lakefront Airport, right? That was and that was good. And then it got moved over. I think it was by the Science Center in that area. But I like the zoo. I like the zoo because again, you get to spend the whole day at the zoo after you do your run or your walk.
If you don't overexert yourself in the walk or the run, which is
yeah, hopefully it won't be that warm.
So it's always so well attended. There's goals that are raised or goals that are set and met, if you will. Where does that money go to show people how they're helping and who they're helping?
So that money will go to our local hunger centers and hot meal sites and also supports our food rescue program as well. So those are our two main programs. So we have 72, a consortium of 72 pantries and hot meal sites all throughout Cuyahoga County.
Wow.
As you can imagine, even during the pandemic, the numbers kept rising, but more and more people, even after the pandemic, the numbers continue to rise. I have pantries telling me that they're serving about 23 to 25% more people in their pantries. And we just are, funding's going down, unfortunately. Different things like SNAP benefits have been cut. So the money raised is really important to keep the food going out to our neighbors in need and into the community to those folks who need it most.
Right.
And then, of course, the food rescue program.
Yes,
we were going to talk about it. That's what you're in, Jen.
Yes, absolutely. And so that helps the food rescue program going. And what we do in the food rescue program is we rescue usable but not sellable food from grocery stores, bakeries, restaurants, all kinds of different organizations. And then that food is transported somewhere to non-traditional feeding sources. Sometimes it goes to pantries and hot meal sites, but more often it goes to nonprofits in the community that are serving also people who are
already serving the people.
Correct.
It is so easy. I have to tell you guys, you download the app, the Food Rescue app. You can do you can do it once a week and commit to a regular volunteer thing. You can do it when it's convenient. I get a little notification saying, "Hey, can you do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, actually, I can do that today." And it takes like 20 minutes. You go to a certain location. I'll go to say Davis Bakery and pick up 3 or 4 sacks of bread, and then I bring it to a YMCA, for instance. And it's so easy to do. And I always try at this particular event to recruit more Hunger Heroes because it is such an easy thing to do, whether you make it a regular, volunteer commitment or, when it's convenient, where it's convenient for you.
And every little bit helps.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So a dollar we can leverage to create 3 meals. So whether it's food from, like shelf-stable food from a pantry or fresh fruits and vegetables, or a lot of the food rescued food goes to places that turn it into meals immediately that day. And that's
awesome.
Of food rescue. The food is always fresh.
Yeah, for sure. We're talking about bread. We're talking about produce, things like that.
Absolutely.
Health resources as well from the Hunger Network?
Yes, so we do some referrals. We don't provide health resources ourselves, but we're always very connected in the community. And so when we are aware of social service agencies and everything, we go ahead and make the referrals for our customers who are in need of those as well.
All right, so let's get to the registration. How do you
Great.
register? Where do you go for the 5K walk?
Sure. So you go to www.hungernetwork.org.
Yeah.
And we have a banner going across the top and a pop-up there, so it's really easy to find. And you just click there and follow the directions and get you all registered.
All right, June 1st at the zoo in the morning.
That's right, and we'll be there. We start the walk, we start the run.
Give
if you
out the
always wanted to hear
prizes.
Jeff Tanchek, shout your name, announce your name, right? Go ahead
I'll
and
do
have that
it.
fundraiser. Go ahead, be a winner, be a.
Can I bring the avocado?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right, good luck to you. We'll
Julie,
see
we're
you.
looking forward to it. Hopefully the
Looking forward to
weather's
having
nice.
You guys there. Well, I'll leave the weather to you, Jeff. So if the weather's not good, we know who to blame.
Thank you, Julie.
Thanks so much.